Well, Santiago Varela, our course designer here this week. 5 quick questions for you. First one, what's your favourite event to have built a course for?
Probably this one, no, because this is my house, and at the end of the day, I learn majority of the things here, and I starting here, and obviously it's very special show for me. Also, there are other that is perfect to design. No, Gothenburg this year was absolutely unbelievable, environmental, and it's perfect. And there are so many shows, no, but this is quite special for me.
When you design a course, where do you start? How do you design it?
Depends on the show. Depends on the show. I started normally trying to see where I would like to arrive in the Grand Prix, and that means, and this is the reason to start by the Grand Prix, in order to know how I need to do or what I need to do the days before. And in the normal shows, it's very relevant when you have 2 or 3 days before the Grand Prix, think what do you like to do in the Grand Prix in order to design the medium class and the big classes, because horses move around these two.
When you design a course, say for a Grand Prix, the Grand Prix here on Saturday, which fence do you start with, or do you start with a line?
In this case, with a line, with 2 lines mainly, because I will use 2 lines special. I think specials on Saturday, and I think it looks normal, nothing strange. But the 2 triple combinations in the first and the second round are in special lines, and that means that I started to design by this way.
When you design a course, do you think as a course designer or do you think as a rider?
A horse.
Okay.
No, it's true.
Absolutely. Explain how you think like that.
No, the problem should be for the riders, not for the horses. The sport, as the sport is today, need to think on what the horses could do and what the horses never will do. And you cannot put, or you cannot build things that the horses cannot resolve. You test the riders, obviously the strength of the horses or whatever, but the normality should be for the horses and should be a good line in somewhere. The problem is that the riders will find this right line, but of course, for absolutely the first condition for one course is that it should be fair for horses. This is the first question. If not, you make a mistake. When you make a short combination with an oxer after in the second element, and you make these kind of things, the horses cannot resolve. It's physics, and this is not fair for them. Other thing is that if the rider need to arrive in one way or other, but there are things that are not possible to resolve for horses, and this cannot be used.
Final question. Who is your favourite horse and rider combination that you've seen jump your courses?
This is very, very difficult. Being honest, this is very difficult. There are a lot of them that are really nice to see. No, it depends on many things. No, depends on the arenas. Horses didn't react or don't react in the same way in different shows, and depends on the time of the year. And it's not valid to say this is the perfect horse, because the perfect combination is absolutely impossible to find, because depends on the day that the rider has, on the day that the horses has, on the day that the course designer has also. You know, because and it's very difficult to answer that. No, I like majority of them, but probably today it's easy to say that the rider that or one of the riders that is probably the perfect one today is Steve, no? Steve Gerrard, no? He's progressing a lot. He's the Olympic champion. He won the last World Cup final. He won several Grand Prix 5-star this year. but also if you ask an Scott Prats and or what, there are so many. Marcus Enin is perfect. Marco Kucher is. There are perfect riders, no, and it's very difficult to choose.
Well, there's plenty of them for you to watch in the Grand Prix later on in the week. Good luck with everything in the Grand Prix.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.